So, before we go to Unity, let's agree about a plan how to do it. In Unity, all graphic shape it will be consist of triangles as we discussed. So, if I want to calculate one normal vector in a point, for example, let's take B0, it will be connected to a triangle. So there is another two vertices. Now we can calculate a vector, two vectors which related to B0, which will be B3, B0 and B1, B0. And we'll subtract the B1 from B0 to make the first vector. We'll subtract B3 from B0 to subtract the second vector. We'll multiply together to get the normal for this vertices. Same thing in B1, same thing in B3, same thing in B2. So, for example, B1, we'll take from this triangle B0, B3, and we'll say B0 minus B1. B3 minus B1, this is the two vector for B1 point through this triangle. Now in B3, the same B1 minus B3, B0 minus B3, this is two vector, we'll multiply, we'll make cross product to generate the normal. In B2, in this next triangle, B2, we can calculate the normal based on B1 minus B2, B3 minus B2. Also, here now we have B3, B2, it is participate in two triangles. So we have to calculate also the normal from the second triangle. So for B1 in the second triangle, B2 minus B1, B3 minus B1. B3 also it's common between both triangles, so it will take another normal calculation, which is B2 minus B3 to get the vector, and B1 minus B3, and we'll do the cross product to find the normal. So, for point B1 and B3 there is two normal. Now to take the average of it, it's very simple. We'll add the normal from the first triangle to the normal from the second triangle. And instead of divide it in two or in the total number, we'll just normalize the vector. Once you normalize, it's finished. You're not required to divide in the average. So this is how we calculate the average of the normals, since it's normalized. Okay, let's go for the coding. So let's start by assigning the variable for normals. Normals basically we say it's vector 3. So vector 3 array, and we'll call it normals. Now under UVs, let's assign it normals equal new vector 3 array. Now since we have 4 vertices, then it have to be also 4 numbers. However, now we will not assign the value, so we'll keep just only the number of the item in the array, 4. Because we will use now one function, since there is calculation, it will better to organize our code, so we'll make one function to calculate the normals code. So let's create one function for calculating the normals, and have to retain the normal vector, so it will be vector 3. Call it cal normals. And it will take 3 points parameters. So we have vector 3 B1, so we have B1, B2, B3. Now let's make a new variable, vector 3. We'll call it normal vector. and we'll return the value. Now we need to calculate the value of the vector. Since we have the 3 points, let's start by calculate the vectors. Now the idea is very simple. We say each point connected to another 2 points in the triangle. For that, we will add the first point, which we need to calculate the vector for it. The second point, third point, we'll use it to calculate the other vector, which is we will reduce it like b2 minus b1 and b3 minus b1. So let's do the vector calculation. Vector 3, and we'll call it first vector. Which equal p2 minus p1. Then we'll do vector 3, second vector, and call it p3 minus p1, the other line. Based on that, normal vector will be the cross product for both vector. So we will say vector 3 dot cross first vector and second vector. Luckily for us, Unity is calculating the cross product through the vector class. So we write vector 3 and dot cross, this is mean cross product, and we will add the 2 vectors that we want to do the cross product for them. Now we can do additional step, which is normalizing the vector. So we can say normal vector will be, it's now calculated but not normalized, so it will be same vector divided on the length of the vector. So it will be normal vector dot magnitude. This is how you normalize the vector. This is one way, but we will not use it now. Let's keep it just let's comment it. We can use another function from Unity for the vectors itself. After we make cross product, you can add dot, then you have normalized. However, still we will not use the normalized here. The main point, because we are going to calculate the normal vector for all points, wherever we have the 2 points which common between both triangle. This one we need to add the vector first, then we'll normalize it. So let's remove the normalized now. Now we have the function calculate normals. So let's back for our main function. Under UV, actually sorry, for normals here we start the constructor, then we need to calculate the normals. So let's say normal 0. As we discussed, 0 it will be only one triangle. So it will be normal equal calculate normals, and we'll add the points. Now, better to avoid any mistake, we can use the indication of the indices. In that case, let's do the normal after the indices. And we'll use here, since we have the indices from the triangle, this is the point of the triangle, so we'll use vertices considering this point. So we take vertices, zero, and we'll take the other 2 points. So we have if triangle have 0, then there is the other 2 points will be 1 and 3. So it will be Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl V. So let's do it. This will be 3 and this will be 1. Remember, for the direction of the normal, the left hand rule is applied as we discussed previously. It's also working the normal calculations to know the direction. So now we have the normal for point 0. And since this is only one normal calculation, so we can use the normalized function now. So dot normalize. Now, so let's copy this equation. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V. Okay, let's do it for all normals. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Point 2, it will be also calculate with the one triangle, so we can use, it's a 2, 3, 1. So let's follow the same arrangement. So if we write here calculate normal 2, then we have 3 and we have 1. So this is done. Now for this point, we have, for where we have point 1 and point 3, vertices 1, 3, there is 2 triangles, so let's remove the normalized. And we have to do 2 calculations for normal, because we have 2 triangle calculations. So Ctrl C, put it, Ctrl V. And same thing down. Well, let's not forget to delete normalize. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go back for triangle 1. Triangle 1 is connected to time. We'll follow the same arrangement. First triangle to be 1, 3, 0. So it will be here 1, and this will be 3, and this will be 0. Second triangle 1, 2, 3. So we'll follow the same arrangement, which is 1, 2, and 3. For the other point, which is the last point, number 3, we can see also it is have the same arrangement. We'll start by first triangle. It will be 3, 0, 1. So it will be 3, 0, and 1. And for the other triangle, it will be 3, 1, 2. So 3, 1, 2. The arrangement, again, to follow, we are using the counterclockwise and the left hand rule. Just keep that in mind. Now, we already assigned our normals, for our normal array. It's the time to add it for our mesh. So if we say mesh normals equal normals. Okay, before we go for discontinuity, we need to normalize both vector and point, normal for point 1 and 3. Okay, let's make here between 2 brackets. And then we'll write normalize. Same thing for point 3, we put in between 2 brackets. dot normalize. Again, we do normalization because normalizing in Unity it's calculate all the normal vector normalized. So let's go for Unity for testing the code. We're back again here in Unity. Now we can see there is black. We see in our direction. Check our material. Our material should be look like a green. Now our light direction is far. Now let's rotate the light. Now you can see once we rotate it again. Let's do it here. See the direction of the light. Okay, let's just see it. It's vertical, it's become very strong. Let's go left, it's become more weak. And when it's go far, it will become black. Yeah, this is better characteristic. When it's go far, it's become black, it's going. So the light behavior now is correct. Normal succeed. Thank you. See you in part 3. At the end, if you like the video, press subscribe and turn on the bell, and don't forget to share your opinion below in the comments.